Have you ever felt a presence in your life so undeniable, so precise, that it seems as if the universe itself is reaching out directly to you? If you are watching this, it is no coincidence. God has chosen you to recognize something extraordinary, a connection that has been silently forming long before you even realized it. Somewhere, perhaps closer than you imagine, there is a person whose existence aligns perfectly with your journey, your energy, and your path. The way this connection unfolds will shock you, and the timing is divine. If you have ever wondered whether you are being guided towards someone, whether fate or God is signaling you, this is the message you were meant to hear today. Every moment of your life has led to this point. Synchronicities, repeated thoughts, encounters that felt inexplicable, all were signposts pointing toward a divine meeting. The chosen ones often feel these subtle nudges, sensing invisible currents that guide them toward people and experiences meant to shape their destiny. You may have felt an unusual familiarity with someone, an unspoken recognition, or a pull that defies logic. That is no accident. The energy between you and this person has been quietly aligning, preparing for the precise moment when awareness meets destiny. Before you see the name, it is important to understand the gravity of what is unfolding. This is not a simple coincidence or a fleeting attraction. God is orchestrating a connection that has been written into your life for a reason, a purpose that extends far beyond the ordinary. The chosen ones are aware of these signals, understanding that when timing, energy, and intention converge, the result is transformative. You are being invited to pay attention, to recognize, and to receive what has been divinely prepared for you. Now, there is something you must do. If this message resonates with you, if your heart and intuition are stirring, subscribe and hit the notification bell, because this revelation is only for those who are awake, aware, and ready to receive. Stay with this video until the end, because the truth you are about to uncover will not only surprise you, it will change the way you perceive your life, your connections, and the unseen forces guiding your destiny. Comment below if you feel called, if you are ready, because this is your confirmation, your invitation, and your acknowledgement that you are among the chosen who are ready to witness what comes next. God's timing is perfect, and the presence you are about to recognize has been waiting for this moment just as much as you have. Open your mind, open your heart, and prepare yourself to embrace a connection that will resonate on a level deeper than anything you have ever experienced. This is your moment. This is the sign. And this is only the beginning of a journey that has been quietly unfolding since the very moment you were meant to see it. 1. Why God connects chosen ones through people. Throughout history, the universe has orchestrated connections that go far beyond coincidence. Some people enter your life by chance, but others arrive by divine design, intentionally placed to shape, guide, and transform your journey. For the chosen ones, these connections are not random. They are signals, alignments, and divine invitations that carry messages meant to awaken, inspire, or prepare. God connects certain individuals through subtle energies, timing, and purpose, ensuring that the right souls meet at the right moment. Every meeting, every encounter, and every fleeting interaction contains a significance that often remains invisible to those who are unaware. The people God places on your path are mirrors, guides, and sometimes tests. They reflect qualities, lessons, and emotions that you need to recognize for growth. When you feel drawn to someone, when certain individuals linger in your thoughts or appear repeatedly in subtle ways, it is rarely accidental. The chosen ones have a heightened sensitivity to these signs, sensing the divine choreography behind the scenes. A glance, a coincidence, or a shared moment may hold far more meaning than the surface suggests. These connections often awaken intuition, spiritual growth, and the recognition that you are part of a larger plan. God's timing is perfect, and the chosen ones understand that patience is essential. The right person may not appear immediately or act in ways that meet your expectations, But the universe ensures alignment occurs at the precise moment necessary for maximum impact. Sometimes, divine connections are concealed behind ordinary lives, subtle gestures, or delayed encounters. The chosen ones learn to notice what others ignore: repeated patterns, unexpected synchronicities, and small nudges of intuition. These are the signposts guiding you toward the individuals you are meant to encounter, revealing a path that has been quietly unfolding for years. Energy plays a critical role in these divine connections. People placed on your path resonate with your frequency, even before you meet them consciously. Some connections feel familiar instantly, as if recognition exists beyond memory or logic. Others may feel unfamiliar yet compelling, drawing attention and curiosity that cannot be ignored. These experiences are invitations to awaken, to pay attention, and to align your awareness with the spiritual guidance orchestrating your life. Ignoring these signals may delay the lessons or opportunities intended for you, while noticing them opens the doorway to transformative experiences. The chosen ones also understand that these divine connections are not always easy. Testing, patience, and observation are required to fully recognize and honor the people God places before you. Resistance, delays, or unexpected challenges may appear, but they are part of the alignment process, ensuring that both individuals are prepared for the connection when the time is right. By trusting the guidance, observing with awareness, and remaining patient, the chosen ones allow divine timing to manifest fully, turning anticipation into a meaningful, life-changing encounter. Ultimately, God connects chosen ones through people to awaken understanding, encourage growth, and reveal the extraordinary hidden within the ordinary. These connections are sacred, carefully designed, and profoundly transformative. By noticing the signs, trusting your intuition, and remaining open to divine guidance, you align yourself with the energy of the universe and prepare for the person you are destined to meet. Every subtle encounter, repeated thought, and uncanny recognition is a thread in the tapestry of destiny, bringing the chosen ones closer to the moment when divine union becomes not just possible, but inevitable. 2. This person is already in your energy. The person God has intended for you is not a stranger, not someone you will meet by mere chance. Their presence already exists within your energy, flowing through your thoughts, dreams, and subtle intuitions. You may not have recognized them consciously yet, but the universe has been orchestrating moments, encounters, and signals to prepare you for this divine alignment. The chosen ones can feel these connections, sensing an unseen familiarity, a magnetic pull that draws attention before names are known or introductions occur. This is the power of energy, the invisible thread connecting souls before the physical meeting takes place. Some experiences feel inexplicable, fleeting thoughts, sudden insights, or moments of déjà vu that seem to point toward a person whose existence you cannot yet place. This is no accident. God has woven their presence into your life intentionally, ensuring that even before awareness arrives, the connection is already forming energetically. The chosen ones recognize that the patterns, the synchronicities, and the repeated signs are not coincidences. They are divine signals guiding you towards someone whose role in your life is far greater than what the surface reveals. Often, the connection manifests subtly through feelings of warmth, curiosity, or recognition. You might find yourself thinking about a person unexpectedly, or feeling drawn to someone whose name or identity has not yet appeared. Your intuition, which has been strengthened through experience, dreams, or spiritual awareness, will nudge you in the right direction. The chosen ones know to trust these nudges because energy does not lie, and divine timing ensures that awareness and preparation meet at the perfect moment. The energy between you and this person may already influence your choices, emotions, and even daily experiences. Some connections appear in indirect ways: encounters through mutual friends, unplanned meetings, or subtle coincidences that seem orchestrated by forces beyond understanding. The chosen ones understand that these manifestations are part of a greater design, meant to awaken recognition, prepare the heart, and align circumstances so that when the time comes, the meeting is undeniable. Importantly, recognizing that someone exists within your energy is not about forcing a connection or expecting immediate results. Divine alignment requires patience, observation, and trust in God's plan. The chosen ones observe carefully, sensing the frequency and intention of the person without forcing interactions. By remaining aware, centered, and attuned to the subtleties of energy, they allow the connection to grow naturally, without interference, until the moment of meeting occurs exactly as intended. Ultimately, this person is already a part of your life, whether you know it consciously or not. Their energy resonates with yours, their path aligns with yours, and the universe has been preparing both of you for this divine union. Recognizing this presence is the first step in awakening to the full magnitude of what God has planned. The chosen ones understand that divine connections exist beyond physical limitations, operating through intuition, energy, and spiritual alignment. By paying attention, trusting the signs, and remaining patient, you position yourself to receive the extraordinary, to meet the person whose name will one day shock you, and to embrace a connection that has been carefully designed since the beginning. 3. Why this connection feels different from all others. From the moment the universe begins weaving your paths together, this connection stands apart from any other you have experienced. It carries a depth, a resonance, and a subtle intensity that ordinary relationships cannot match. The chosen ones sense this immediately, even before meeting the person consciously. There is a quiet recognition, a feeling of familiarity that transcends memory, a knowing that surpasses explanation. This is not infatuation, nor simple attraction. It is a spiritual alignment designed by God to guide growth, understanding, and awakening. Unlike other encounters, this connection stirs the heart and soul simultaneously. There is a sense of peace, a calm awareness that resonates through your being, mixed with a quiet electricity that excites the spirit. Ordinary connections may fade or fluctuate, but this one persists, existing on a higher frequency. Every interaction, even the smallest glance or word, seems significant, imbued with meaning that the chosen ones instinctively recognize. It is as though the universe is speaking directly to you through this bond, providing guidance, insight, and reassurance that you are on the right path. The difference lies not in timing, circumstance, or coincidence. It lies in energy. You feel it in moments of stillness, in thoughts that arrive unbidden, in dreams that carry symbols or messages only you can interpret. This connection bypasses logic, transcends the ordinary, and moves directly into the realm of intuition and spiritual awareness. The chosen ones understand that these subtle vibrations are confirmation of a higher design, evidence that God has intentionally placed this person in your life. Even the challenges within this connection are different. While ordinary relationships may falter due to misunderstandings or timing, the tests presented here are purposeful. They refine, strengthen, and prepare both individuals for the divine union that is intended. Frustration or waiting does not indicate failure. It signals alignment, ensuring that both parties are ready, aware, and attuned to the energy that God has orchestrated. Patience and faith become crucial tools, allowing the chosen ones to navigate uncertainty while remaining centered in trust. Ultimately, this connection feels different, because it is. It transcends casual encounters, surpasses fleeting emotions, and operates on a level that ordinary perception cannot fully grasp. The chosen ones recognize this difference as both a gift and a responsibility. Awareness, discernment, and patience are necessary to honor the significance of what is unfolding. By observing, trusting intuition, and remaining aligned with God's guidance, they prepare for the moment when the connection fully manifests, bringing clarity, joy, and an understanding that such bonds exist only for those who are truly chosen. 3. Why this connection feels different from all others. From the moment God begins orchestrating your paths together, this connection stands apart from any other you have experienced. It carries a depth, a resonance, and an intensity that ordinary relationships cannot match. The chosen ones sense this immediately, even before meeting the person consciously. There is a quiet recognition, a familiarity that transcends memory, a knowing that surpasses explanation. This is not infatuation or mere attraction. It is a spiritual alignment intentionally designed to awaken growth, understanding, and awakening. Unlike ordinary encounters, this connection touches both heart and soul simultaneously. There is a sense of calm awareness that resonates through your being, intertwined with a subtle energy that excites the spirit. While casual relationships fade or fluctuate, this bond persists, existing on a higher frequency that communicates without words. Every glance, every gesture, every shared moment carries meaning, speaking directly to the chosen ones, reminding them that this is part of a divine plan. The ordinary cannot contain it, the extraordinary guides it. This connection bypasses logic, transcends time, and operates on a level of intuition and spiritual perception that most people never experience. The chosen ones feel it in moments of stillness, in fleeting thoughts, or in dreams that carry symbols or insights only they can interpret. Every repetition, every sign, every subtle synchronicity points toward alignment, preparation, and recognition. These occurrences are not coincidences. They are deliberate nudges from God, reinforcing the bond and preparing both individuals for the meeting that is divinely arranged. Challenges within this connection are purposeful. Delays, uncertainties, or subtle obstacles are not barriers but tests designed to strengthen patience, faith, and discernment. The chosen ones understand that divine timing is critical, and that every trial prepares them to meet this person fully aligned, fully aware, and fully receptive to the energy that has been cultivated over time. Patience is not passive. It is an active state of preparation, allowing the divine orchestration to unfold perfectly. The emotional intensity of this connection is unique. It combines peace with excitement, comfort with curiosity, familiarity with mystery. Even when you cannot yet identify the person, your intuition already recognizes the resonance, and your soul responds to it instinctively. The chosen ones learn to honor this feeling, to observe without rushing, and to trust that the universe and God's timing will reveal the person at exactly the right moment. Ultimately, this connection feels different, because it is different. It is carefully orchestrated, spiritually aligned, and divinely protected. The chosen ones recognize the uniqueness as both a gift and a responsibility. Awareness, patience, and discernment are essential to honor its significance. By observing, trusting intuition, and remaining aligned with God's guidance, they prepare for the moment when the connection fully manifests, bringing clarity, joy, and understanding that such bonds exist only for those who are chosen. Every interaction, every sign, every subtle recognition is a thread in the tapestry of destiny, guiding the chosen ones toward the extraordinary union that awaits. 4. The tests before divine union. Divine connections are never instantaneous. They are carefully orchestrated through timing, preparation, and subtle tests. The chosen ones must learn patience, trust, and discernment, because every obstacle is part of a greater plan. God uses these tests not to punish, but to strengthen, refine, and prepare both individuals for a connection that is profound, meaningful, and spiritually aligned. The energy between you and the person destined for you is powerful, and divine timing ensures it manifests only when both souls are ready. Challenges may appear in unexpected ways. Delays, missed opportunities, or moments of doubt are not coincidences. They are lessons in patience and awareness. The chosen ones understand that frustration is a sign that growth is occurring. These tests refine perception, strengthen intuition, and allow both individuals to align fully with the purpose of the union. Every trial, no matter how subtle, carries meaning. It is a gentle yet precise method of preparing the soul for the depth of the connection that awaits. Sometimes, the universe will create distance, forcing the chosen ones to reflect inwardly. Separation is a test of faith and discernment, teaching reliance on intuition rather than external validation. You may feel uncertainty, longing, or confusion, but these emotions are part of the spiritual preparation. The chosen ones recognize that inner clarity is essential, that understanding the timing, purpose, and energy of the connection matters more than immediate gratification. Patience is not passive. It is an active state of readiness, allowing divine orchestration to unfold flawlessly. Other tests involve perception and observation. The chosen ones are called to notice subtleties, patterns in behavior, synchronicities, and repeated signs that point toward the person they are meant to meet. These observations strengthen awareness and ensure that when the meeting occurs, recognition is instant and profound. Every seemingly minor detail is a thread in the tapestry of destiny, guiding the chosen ones toward the person whose name will one day shock them. Faith becomes the cornerstone of these tests. Trusting that the universe has positioned both individuals perfectly allows the chosen ones to navigate uncertainty with grace. They remain calm amidst delays, confident despite confusion, and aware of the invisible energies orchestrating the connection. Challenges do not weaken the bond. They confirm its importance, revealing the depth of preparation required for the union to flourish. Ultimately, the tests before divine union are an essential part of the journey. They ensure readiness, alignment, and spiritual clarity. The chosen ones learn to trust divine timing, observe without judgment, and embrace patience as a powerful tool. Every challenge, obstacle, and delay is a message from God, guiding both individuals toward a connection that is intentional, meaningful, and everlasting. By understanding and honoring these tests, the chosen ones step confidently into the moment when divine union is not only possible, but inevitable. 5. Signs God is preparing you for this person. God rarely acts without leaving signs for those who are aware. The chosen ones often sense subtle signals, synchronicities, and patterns that indicate preparation is underway. You may notice repeated numbers, meaningful coincidences, or dreams that carry symbols and messages pointing toward the person you are destined to meet. These signs are not random. They are deliberate nudges from the universe, guiding your awareness and preparing your heart, mind, and spirit for the divine connection that is approaching. Emotional shifts are another sign. You might feel an unusual sense of anticipation, restlessness, or heightened sensitivity during certain moments. These feelings are the universe aligning your energy with that of the person you are meant to meet. The chosen ones understand that emotions are instruments of spiritual preparation. Joy, longing, curiosity, and even fleeting uncertainty all serve to attune the soul to the energy of the connection. By observing and embracing these emotional currents, you align with the timing and purpose of God's plan. You may also notice that relationships or interactions with others begin to shift. Some connections fade, others strengthen, and new encounters appear seemingly by chance. These changes are part of the refinement process. The chosen ones recognize that divine preparation often involves clearing space, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, for the person they are meant to meet. It is as if God orchestrates the environment itself, removing distractions, aligning circumstances, and guiding both individuals toward awareness and recognition. Intuition becomes stronger as these signs increase. The chosen ones notice thoughts, impressions, or sudden insights that provide guidance. You may feel drawn to reflect on your path, revisit memories, or notice subtle hints in conversations, media, or your surroundings. These intuitive messages are powerful confirmation that you are being guided toward the person whose presence will have lasting significance. Paying attention to these cues ensures you remain attuned to the unfolding divine plan. Finally, a sense of readiness often emerges. You may feel a quiet inner knowing, a sense that everything is aligning, even if the person has not yet appeared in your life fully. The chosen ones recognize this inner certainty as a sign that spiritual preparation is complete, or nearing completion. These signs collectively guide you toward awareness, recognition, and ultimately, the moment when the connection manifests fully. By trusting the signs, remaining observant, and honoring the subtle guidance of intuition, you step closer to the extraordinary encounter that God has prepared specifically for you. 6. Why? The name will shock you. The moment arrives when awareness meets revelation, and the truth of the connection is revealed through a single name. This name carries power, vibration, and resonance that will immediately strike the chosen ones with recognition. It is not merely a label. It is a symbol of divine alignment, an energetic imprint that confirms everything you have sensed, felt, and observed. God has chosen this person with intention, weaving their energy, presence, and path into yours long before you became aware of it. The name itself is a signal, a declaration that the connection you have been preparing for is now ready to emerge fully into your consciousness. Many chosen ones will feel a rush of emotions when they hear the name: surprise, disbelief, recognition, and even joy. It is a moment of awakening, when the invisible threads connecting your soul to another are made tangible and undeniable. The shock comes not from mystery alone, but from the realization that this person has existed within your energy all along. Every sign, every intuition, and every moment of preparation converges in this instant, providing clarity that surpasses logic, explanation, or expectation. The name may also trigger memory, recognition, or déjà vu. Perhaps you have encountered the person before in some context, or their energy has already appeared in your life in subtle, almost imperceptible ways. The chosen ones recognize that this is no coincidence. Divine timing ensures that the recognition occurs at the exact moment when both readiness and alignment are complete. It is a confirmation that every step of preparation, every test, and every intuition has been guiding you toward this revelation. Hearing the name is not the end of the journey, but a pivotal milestone. It awakens awareness, activates intuition, and opens the door for connection that is profound, intentional, and spiritually significant. The chosen ones understand that once recognition occurs, everything shifts. The energy, the perspective, and the understanding of the path that led to this point. The universe signals alignment, and God's orchestration becomes unmistakable through the resonance of the name. Importantly, the shock of the name serves a purpose. It jolts the awareness, confirms intuition, and transforms abstract feelings into clarity. The chosen ones experience an instant of alignment, where intuition and reality meet. The energy between the two souls becomes undeniable, and the recognition sets the stage for divine interaction, spiritual connection, and eventual union. This is why the name will shock you, because it carries the weight of preparation, the confirmation of energy, and the fulfillment of a connection that has been orchestrated with precision, patience, and divine love. Every thought, every sign, every dream you have experienced has led to this revelation. The chosen ones are prepared to witness, accept, and honor it fully. The name is not just identification, it is awakening. It signals that your journey, your preparation, and your awareness have culminated in recognition of the soul who has been destined for you. Trust this moment. Embrace the recognition. The universe has aligned everything for this encounter, and the power of the name confirms the extraordinary path that God has laid before you.